When it comes to the Kenya music industry, no one, absolutely no one, can deny that Sauti Sol is the best Kenya has ever had. These guys are representing Kenya internationally, working with international, artists. They are making Kenya proud. In fact, they are the reasons why some of us are proud to be Kenyan. And today, I am so excited to be looking for Sauti Sol. We all know Sauti Sol, but do we know where it all started? In case you don't know it, it all started in Upper Hill High School, and that's where I'm going today. I'm extremely excited. You have to stay tuned in. These people, they don't just entertain, they educate, they inspire. They are more than just musicians. I won't lie, they are my favorite musicians from Kenya. So follow me, I'm so excited. Let's see if we'll find them today. I can't believe that Sauti Sol, the biggest music group in Africa and the best artists in Kenya, actually started in Upper Hill. This is insane. This is just to show that you should never despise the days of small beginnings, Sometimes they lead to really big places. I feel like God gave Nigeria Burna Boy and Wizkid. He gave Ghana Shetawale. He gave South Africa Nasty C. He gave Tanzania Diamond Platinums. But when he came to Kenya, he gave us not one, not two, not three, but 4 talented human beings who are changing the game. And that's Sauti Sol. Guys, I'm so happy to be here. So today I have come to where it all started for Sauti Sol, here in Upper Hill High School. In case you didn't know it, Sauti Sol is made up of 4 members, and they met right here in school. So I have come to talk to, hopefully some students and some teachers to ask them what they know about Sauti Sol, how they feel about Sauti Sol. I'm extremely thrilled. Stay tuned in. So right now, I'm going to talk to this teacher who was actually a teacher to Sauti Sol. This is chemistry lab. Hey, hello. How are you? Fine. Welcome. Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here. Wow. Madam, how long have you been teaching in this school?
I've been here for a while.
For a while, yeah?
A long while.
So you're one of the teachers who was actually here when Sauti Sol were in this school?
Yes, I taught them.
Really?
Yes, right
From one. So you saw them grow from,
small boys to the young men they are today.
Wow, that's crazy. How does it feel? Given that you've taught people who are now, big names in the Kenyan music industry.
It's satisfying. It's quite fulfilling. At least you know that whatever you are doing was not in vain. And you did something that helped somebody to make what you did in life. So it's a wonderful.
Did you see it in them? Did you even imagine it?
To be honest, I did not.
Yeah?
Because they were typical students, full of mischief. Bien was pretty loud.
Bien.
Yes,
Bien. If you're watching this, leave a comment.
Bien was a noisemaker.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, so he wasn't a prefect. They had Chimano was a prefect.
Chimano was a very quiet young man.
Wow.
Pleasant to work with. He was cautious, careful not to get into trouble, but Bien used to look for trouble.
So Bien was notorious.
Bien.
Wow, Bien, really? So it started in high school. Wow. So what do the students know you as? Your name?
Mrs. Moro.
Mrs. Moro.
Yes, I teach maths and chemistry.
Wow. So how are they in class in terms of performance?
Yeah, above average students.
Really?
Yes, they were not dandas, as we like to say. They were above average and they gave it their best. At least one thing I never had a problem with is they did their assignments well. They wouldn't skip class, they wouldn't skip their assignments. They would just be normal students.
So even being, in spite of being naughty, at least he did his assignment.
Naughty he was, but their assignments.
So what is one thing you can remember about, any member of Sauti Sol that was, stood out or was funny?
Bien was funny.
Bien was funny. How did he
Bien was funny. There's a day when I was walking out of class and then he screamed my daughter at me.
And how did he even know your daughter?
He knew my daughter because she was in State House and they were singing in the choir together. We used to have an Upper Hill State House joint choir, and she was singing in the State House choir. So I guess we got to meet at that time. When I was walking out of class, he screamed, "Maggie!" Of course I knew he was talking about my daughter.
Yeah.
And I think at some point he sat and thought about it. He did apologize, but I also did not bother to follow it up because, like I said, he was a normal student.
Yeah.
He was doing silly things at his own time.
Do you feel like, have they ever been back here since they left?
Oh yes, they've come back quite a number of times. We've done stuff together. There are songs they've recorded. They did Kuliko Jana. They came and had some time with the boys. If you recall, there was a time when there were a lot of fires going on in various schools in the country. They just came to encourage these guys, like, guys, you don't have to burn.
You don't have to burn your school up.
Issues, yeah, this is your school, take care of it. Then they also came, there's a time we had a walk. They came and they were part of the walk.
Oh, wow.
Yes. There was a time there was something being launched for the youth. And they do come back. They've been here several times before.
Wow.
So they're not forgotten about this.
So do you feel like they can do more, or do you feel like they have done what they can?
There's always room for more to be done.
Yeah.
Because what has happened with time, the population has become crazy. So of course, in terms of improving on the space, all boys can always do more. And I guess when they get to the right forum and correct people approach that, I'm so sure they can still do more. I won't say they've exhausted what they can do, but I'll appreciate they do come.
That's nice. Yeah. That's nice to hear. So you mean some time ago Sauti Sol actually in this lab?
Yes. This is where they did their chemistry.
Wow.
Because this is the original chemistry lab that was built by Ethereum. And yes, Blaine and Austin I taught chemistry in this lab.
Wow, that's incredible. I feel like we have heroes and legends that are alive right now, and most of the time we find that you don't celebrate them until they are gone, and it's like, oh, Sauti Sol. So I decided to just come to Upper Hill and tell their story, and it's been so nice to hear it from someone who actually taught them. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you too. You're most welcome too.
I can't help but feel that times have changed, because what used to be Mariah Carey in my room now, in a 15-year-old boy's room, is Tiwa Savage.
Wow, guys, this reminds me a lot of, when I was in high school chemistry class. I won't lie, I wasn't that good in chemistry. Oh, but anyway, we're done with the chemistry teacher. Now let's go talk to someone who was actually the music teacher. I'm getting excited. Hold on. Guys, walking here just reminds me of high school. Oh my gosh, leave a comment, let me know which high school did you go to. Me, I went to Shina's Girls in Nakuru. Drop a comment. Sauti Sol came here in Upper Hill. Where did you go to? Guys, so I thought I'd talk to some students here so I could ask them how they feel. Hi. What's your name? Maxwell, I'm Trudy. So I just wanted to know, Sauti Sol came from here. So how does it make you feel, given that you have musical legends who actually came to the same school that you're in right now?
It's making me feel happy.
Yeah?
Because they are my mentors.
Oh wow, that's amazing.
I love music.
You love music as well? Are you in the choir?
No.
Why not? There's a choir still going on.
But Miss
You don't have a voice, but you love music. That's amazing. Who's your favorite in the band? Bien. Oh, okay. You're in Form 3. Form 3.
Yeah.
You know Sauti Sol were here?
Yes.
How does that make you feel?
Excited.
Really?
Yeah.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
You know, like I honestly feel like they are the biggest artists Kenya has ever produced. Do you agree with me?
Yes, because they've even gone international.
They've gone international, like they're representing Kenya on another level.
Yeah.
So I can imagine if I was from this school, Yanni, I'd be feeling myself. Are you feeling yourself?
We're proud of it.
That's amazing. What's your favorite song from Sauti Sol?
Midnight Swing.
Steady rocking on the midnight train.
Midnight Train. Who's your favorite member?
Bien August.
Why Bien? Who's Chimano? He's the beast. What about Chimano?
Oh, fancy finger.
Fancy fingers, exactly. You guys are not talking about the rest. But I agree, Bien is a good one as well.
I'm the chairman of choir.
Oh, wait. What? You're the chairman of the choir?
Yeah.
No way.
So we go far with them because some of the times when we visit us, they encourage us.
Are you serious? So you can sing?
Yeah.
See you sing for us, Kidogo. It's the song you guys did with them.
Probably, let me sing one of the songs.
Okay, please do.
It's called Insecure.
Okay.
You've heard it.
Of course.
She's so insecure. She don't make love with the lights on. She's so insecure. She don't wanna talk about it. I'm insecure.
Hey, I'm insecure. I'm insecure. Oh, that's amazing. What?
Yeah.
Do you mean you actually? What do you say you're the chairman of the choir? Are you serious? So Sauti Sol must inspire you directly.
Yes.
That's amazing.
They went far with the school.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you feel like they could do more for your school? Or do you feel like they've done their best?
Emotive.
Like, I don't know, mentoring boys from the school, giving back to the school,
Yeah, they give back to the school because they're also alumni of the school. Mostly the alumni of the school contribute a lot towards the building up of the school, like the buildings that are coming up. And also we are inspired directly, even though they don't come so often because also they have a busy schedule. They also inspire us indirectly because we see them out there.
Yeah, you see them doing big things.
We see them doing big things out there.
Amazing.
We're inspired, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Thank you. I'm so glad I met you.
Nathaniel.
Okay, I'm Miss Trudy. Check me out on YouTube and subscribe. Guys, we've come to meet the music teacher of Sauti Sol. We are here in the computer room. The place is quite quiet. So, oh my gosh. How are you, sir?
Fine, how are you?
Fine. My name is Trudy.
My name is Gilbert.
You're Gilbert.
Yes.
Is it okay if I have a seat?
Have a seat.
Hey, so do you know Sauti Sol came from Upper Hill?
Sure, yeah, I know.
Yeah?
And apparently they went through me.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
I was
amazing.
I was the music patron then, and Delvin's class teacher.
Wow. How does that make you feel? Given that you're actually their teacher, and now they are like the biggest. If you ask anyone, they'll tell you Sauti Sol are the biggest artists to ever come out of Kenya. And you're their music teacher, so you're like the perfect person to talk to.
Actually, it's a good feeling. Most of all, it inspires me as an individual and also most of the students in the institution to be able to work out in terms of talent development as well as academics, so to say. Yeah.
Wow. So did they join the choir immediately? They joined school?
Delvin and Bien Baraza joined from Form 1 and they joined the choir in Form 1 and in Form 2, third term, we had Chimano coming from Kakamega High School. But all along the 8 of them, there were 8 students who were in a group, small group, which was part of the choir as a voice in the light. And they used to present at the school assemblies, when we had functions, and even when we went out to represent the institution, they used to go out and sing.
Wow, so it started from there. Yeah, and that's why I wanted to come here, because I know they met here. I've watched their videos. They said they met in Upper Hill.
Yeah.
They were in the school choir.
Sure.
So I wonder if they even imagined they'd become, such a big name in Kenya. You're someone who watched them grow from, the moment they were starting until the moment they left school. What are some of the memorable moments?
I remember when Chimano joined, and because Delvin and Bien were officials in the choir, and the school administration thought Chimano had leadership skills and he qualified to be a prefect, and I disputed that, went back to the choir, and the choir decided that actually instead of having Chimano, let's have Bien and Delvin be the prefects in the institution. And actually, as you see in the group, you can see that the two are coming out as the leaders. So they got those leadership skills from the institution through practicing on what they were doing both for the choir and the school. Apparently, they were very disciplined. Delvin was in 4 Red. I was the class teacher. Yeah, from Form 1 to Form 4.
Wow. So Delvin, leave a comment. Do you remember your teacher? And also, so we're gonna come across this video.
Yeah, and I remember Bien. At one point, it was the most indisciplined class, 4 Blue, their class, indisciplined class, and most of them were being chased away. Until one day, I remember Bien decided to talk to the boys, called a meeting. And they decided to change. There were 58 and only 34 cleared from that class.
What?
Yeah, so he inspired the boys, and all along they were prayerful, and they managed to do their best at the end of it all.
Wow.
Yeah.
What about Fancy Fingers? Was Fancy Fingers from here as well?
No, Fancy Fingers were from here.
Okay.
Yeah, we had Sauti Sol, we have
Antonio Soa.
yeah, we had Brian Chua in Ilani.
In case you don't know, Brian Chue is the one in Ilani.
Yes,
So
yes,
it looks like Upper Hill is really producing big names.
Yes, there is. We also have people doing sports. Several times we've had people come on board to support talent development. I remember when Delvin joined Form 1, we didn't have music as a subject, and we decided we'll still have the choir because we're doing well, especially in the music festivals, in the boys' set piece and the small choir. So we went on, and actually the room we were in was the music room by then.
This one?
Yes, it was a music room.
Sauti Sol were here?
Yeah, they were here. Music room. We had Pentamon, if you know Pentamon. Pentamon, we have Philip Tuju.
I've heard of him.
Philip Tuju was also a student here. Actually, when I joined here as a teacher, he was my first student. They were the last group doing music, and then we continued the choir. All along, as we performed in the music festival, people thought we were doing music, and they really wanted to know how these boys were doing academically, in terms of as a subject. But unfortunately, we didn't have music as a subject, but the boys were doing well. They went to the point of even training themselves. Yeah, you could just give them a song, and then they do the harmonization, and there we are. We have a song.
That's incredible.
Yeah, and good to know. Enos Olik, I remember the name now. Enos Olik
That's a big name.
was my student.
Big, wow.
Yeah, if you ask Enos Olik, Gilbert, they'll say, that guy did us good. We used to walk from here to State of Girls. We didn't have a school van.
Really?
Yeah, we leave here at 4, go practice there, sing with the girls, and come back.
Wow, so it was hard
Yeah,
work.
it was hard work. Trekking in town, sometimes you find some violence in town. Yeah. Come back every day.
You mean
every day.
trekking?
Yeah, trekking to State of Girls and back
Wow.
to go practice.
But
for
they
the
didn't
music.
get tired?
No.
Meaning
It's
you are
because of the
passionate about
passion,
what
yes,
you are
because of the
doing.
passion. It's because of the passion.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's incredible. But what do you think makes Upper Hill stand out? Like, how can one school produce so many big names? Like, is there something? Is there a secret? Like, what are you guys doing in this school?
As a patron, as a teacher, it's about dedication. Dedicate your time. Don't just be there because you want to do something with the boys for a short while. If you want to work on passion, you have to be there every day. Just like a soccer coach, just like any other trainer. Be it American football, be it hockey, the trainer has to be there consistently and motivate those particular students. When you get one prosper, you let them come back and motivate the others. So the motivating factor here is you as the trainer, you as the coach, or the person in charge. That is the number one motivating factor. Yes, you have to be there for the boys.
Okay, and as we finish up, like, do you think they're doing their best? Do you feel like they're coming back? Do you feel like they can be doing more for the school and for the students? Have they come back since they left? What are some of the things they have done for the school?
Yeah, they came back and did some financial contributions. They have supported us several times. When we call upon them, they turn up.
Oh wow!
Yeah, they've for some time sometime they came back and talked to the phone calls, inspired them. So I think they're doing a good thing.
Thank you so much for your time. What is a parting shot? What one last thing would you like to tell Sauti Sol or any students or parents who might be watching?
To Sauti Sol, you've done us proud. We're proud of you. And so many students are looking out upon you. And they want to be like you. And continue with what you're doing. For the parents, please, let's embrace talent development. So many people are earning so much through talent. To the students, please don't look at talent as everything. Combine talent and academics. I know most students across the country are looking at DJing. DJing is everything. But now, if you look at COVID now, it's becoming difficult. So if you combine DJing plus academics, then I think you'll be fine. I think those are parting shots.
Thank you so much. Guys, what do you think? Leave a comment, let me know. Hi, how are you? My name is Trudy. What's your name?
My name is Weekly.
Weekly? Are you in Form?
Form 3.
Form 3. Do you know Sauti Sol or from here?
Yeah.
You know that, eh? Who's your favorite member in Sauti Sol? Bien. Everyone is saying Bien.
Yeah, because they're the same height.
Ah, okay.
Like Ibarra.
So, how does it make you feel to know that Sauti Sol came from here?
It's motivating as a student to come out of.
So you feel motivated? Yeah?
Good people.
Are you into music?
Yeah.
What's your favorite song by Sauti Sol?
Midnight Train.
So if Sauti Sol are watching, what would you like to tell them?
We love you, Sauti Sol. You are mentors and continue the same spirit.
Thank you. So these are your school canteens? You mean Sauti Sol used to like buy here breakfast, snacks?
Yes, everything.
For real? So if I ask you, who do you think are the greatest artists to ever come out of Kenya? Sauti Sol, right? Who is your favorite member of Sauti Sol? Bien. Wow. What's your favorite song from Sauti Sol?
Okay, Unconditionally Bay.
Unconditionally Bay.
Susanna.
Hey, okay.
And new one, Nairobi.
Oh, nice. Okay, if you have a message for Sauti Sol, what would that be?
Say, Sauti Sol. In fact, Bien is my role model.
Oh, wow.
I love him. He came from this school. I've heard more stories about him. So I would like to greet him for where he is. Yes,
that's nice. Sauti Sol are inspiring a whole generation. It's crazy. And people from Upper Hill are so proud of Sauti Sol. They look up to them. Yeah, that's amazing. Thank you for your time. You're in Form? Okay.
My name is Dan Masha.
Dan.
Yes, Dan.
Check yourself out on my channel.
Yes, Miss Trudy.
Yeah. So I feel like we have legends, living legends among us, and we don't appreciate them. You know, people like Sauti Sol are the best artists, musicians to ever come out of Kenya. You know, they represent us internationally. They do an amazing job. But do we appreciate them? Do we appreciate them as much as we should? I don't know. What do you think? I feel like we should appreciate them while they're still here, not wait for them to die and then everyone is coming out, oh, Sauti Sol, you know. So that's why I have decided to do this story.
Miss Trudy. Fan of your YouTube channel.
Really?
Yeah.
You're a fan of my channel?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
I'm a fan.
Really? Thank you so much.
I think I'm one of your biggest fans.
Really? That's amazing.
Thank you.
Wow, I'm so happy to have met you. So we're doing a video about Sauti Sol. Do you know Sauti Sol came from here?
Yeah, I know they came from here.
Wow, how does that make you feel?
Makes me feel good.
Really? Like nothing is impossible.
And it motivates me.
That's amazing. Who's your favorite member from Sauti Sol?
Savara.
Savara, finally. What is your favorite song from Sauti Sol?
Midnight Train.
If anyone asked you who are the greatest artists to ever come out of Kenya, who would you say?
Sol and Sauti Sol.
Amazing, amazing. Thank you so much for your time. Please keep watching my video and tell all these your friends to subscribe to my channel.
I'll tell them.
Thank you.
Welcome.
If I asked you, who do you think is the greatest, or who are the greatest musicians who ever came out of, Kenya?
Okay, me would prefer Shinsky, Calligraph, and the upcoming other small artist called Trio.
Trio?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What about Sauti Sol?
But they is Sauti Sol. Oh, sorry about that. But they is from our own school.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those people make me they just, they are good people.
Does it make you proud to know that they came from here?
Yeah. Even you see, even the show teaches us English. Yeah. He taught them.
Wow.
Yeah. They are very happy.
That's amazing. So he tells you stories about Sauti Sol. Incredible.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite member from Sauti Sol?
Also, you may prefer Bien.
Bien.
Yeah.
Why Bien?
That guy is just amazing. There's this feeling you feel when you see. You see the way he's tall. I know most of the ladies like him.
Like tall guys.
Yeah, like tall guys. Yeah, that guy is very awesome.
And what's your favorite song from Sauti Sol?
So, I prefer this one.
Muzuri Mama.
Yeah, because even when they performed at Nyayo Stadium, I was there when they were performing for the president.
Oh really? You went there?
Yeah, I went
That's
there.
amazing. So we all love how Sauti Sol sing. They are just so sweet voices, beautiful articulation. And you probably wonder, how do they learn how to speak English? Well, let me introduce you to their English teacher. Hello.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm fine.
So it's so nice to meet you. What's your name?
I'm Anne Pagodo.
Anne Pagodo. So you're a Sauti Sol's teacher?
Yes, I am.
Wow.
Most definitely.
That's amazing.
Yes.
How does it make you feel? Because you've seen them when they were still very young, and now they are big names in the music industry. I think that you cannot mention music in Kenya without mentioning Sauti Sol.
Mm-hmm.
So how does it make you feel?
Proud.
Because who are your students?
Proud, a sense of accomplishment. It's a good feeling.
Wow.
Especially because they acknowledge the foundation that they got in African school. Just that, the fact that they acknowledge it is a good thing. Because they've come here to school many times.
Oh, they've been here.
Acknowledge their teachers, they love their teachers, and they have offered support where they could.
That's amazing. So they are helping to support the school where they come.
They have. More than once.
Oh wow, that's incredible. In case they are watching, what would you like to say? Or also to encourage other students who are in high school and they are doing music and they are not, they're just not sure about, music in Kenya. And given that you saw them, at that time you couldn't have said that they'd be such big names, So I don't know, what would you say to the students out there?
When they discover talent, that they should build it. Yeah, with the passion that Sauti Sol has, passion, focus, and putting God first. I think has delivered them where they are.
Hi, how are you? Hi. I'm Trudy. What's your name? Ashley. So, do you know Sauti Sol?
Yes.
What songs do you know about Sauti Sol?
Like all of them.
All of the songs. Name them.
Feel My Love.
Feel My Love.
Everything.
Nishike.
Still the One. Nenda Lote. Midnight Train.
Oh, you know so many songs. What?
Yeah,
So So like, are they your favorite artists?
Yeah.
They're your favorite artists?
All time. Of all time.
So if anyone asks you, say Sauti Sol is just the best from Kenya.
The best.
I agree with you.
Yeah, I'm proud to be a Kenyan because of them.
Oh, that's so Sauti Sol are the best, not just because their music is entertaining, but because they touch the society in a major way. The winner
Sura
is
yako mzuri mama. Hey, Sauti Sol.
they sing about, black girls accepting their melanin skin. They sing about education. They sing about love. They encourage women and girls not to abort. This is actually my favorite song from Sauti Sol. It's called Nerea. It tells us and reminds us to not abort our children because you just never know. Your kid might be the next big thing, Your kid might be the next president, the next doctor. Heck, your kid might even be the next biggest musician like Sauti Sol. So you never know what the future holds.
No place I'd rather go, yeah. I live and die in Africa.
Africa, yeah. South Africa, how you doing tonight? Listen, man, there's so many people I can thank tonight. I want to thank God. I want to thank our families at home. I want to thank our team. Everybody who's been supporting the journey and the movement. And to my fellow artists, God bless you all, man. It's one love. It's Africa. Let's do this.